Hey everybody, it's your boy, and this video is brought to you by alcohol, because we need this. We're going to need as many alcoholic drinks as necessary, because this article, this hack broad, is so cancerous that I need something to limit the damage. So guys, saddle up, it's going to be a really difficult one. I've cheated on every guy I've ever dated, and I don't feel even a little bit sorry. It's too easy. Yeah, well, drink up, people, because that is what we're dealing with here. Now, why is it that she's cheated on every guy she's ever dated with? Well, she's going to be telling us very soon. And this is by a Caroline Finney. Delightful girl. Definitely girlfriend material. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely sexually attracted to this woman and would like to have babies with her. I'm a love addict. Is it really love if you're cheating on these guys? Do you really love them that much? I'm just wondering. But you know what? Okay, fine. You're a love addict. You're addicted to love, to quote the song. Let's roll with it. I spend hours scrolling through the New York Times Modern Love section or the Cut Sex Diaries. I go on about a date a week and spend the rest of my time watching other people's love stories unfold on Netflix. While some might tell you the key to romantic satisfaction is sleeping with at least 25 people before settling down, I have a very different approach. No, what you do is you sleep with 25 people while you're in relationships before you settle down. Yeah, that's what you do. You're taking it one step further. You are basically pink pilling everybody. You've taken the pink pill and essentially become a sexual beast, or as we like to call it in the real world, a disease bank. I mean, just look at this. A date every week. What man gets that? That just shows you the sexual power that women have in society. Don't let the feminists tell you that they have none, because they actually have quite a lot. When I talk about my future with my friends, it always includes marriage and children. But I've also cheated on every person I've ever been with. If you've agreed to a monogamous relationship, it's written into the framework that you won't stray, physically or emotionally. But here's the thing. You're better off doing it anyway. Oh really now? We're better off cheating on our partners, even though that could spread unwanted sexual diseases to these people where there wouldn't have been if you just kept monogamous and didn't cheat on them. Untold emotional trauma, no-fault divorces, and money being lost trying to settle all these things. And let's not forget unwanted pregnancy. You might have sex with somebody and end up being pregnant with a child that is not your partner's. Or he might end up impregnating somebody, and all sorts of problems can result from that. Yeah, we're all better off for cheating. But hey, you know what? This girl is a bastion of sanity. She's the most sane person she knows, obviously. And then we have some screenshot on Tinder. Of course it's Tinder. Well, why would she not be using Tinder? This is why you have to be careful while you're on Tinder, lads. Or maybe girls as well. Thoughts. They're everywhere, okay? They can claim that they're single when actually they're not. So beware the man thoughts and beware the she thoughts, because they are everywhere and they are watching you and they are waiting. I mean, look, you're around for drinks on Sat. I'm seeing someone actually, lol, and yeah, I can be around. Knew it. Wow, that didn't take a lot of convincing, did it? Somebody's going to get hurt real bad. It's easier to get away with than you think. People don't refrain from cheating because they're happy with their partners. They refrain from cheating because they're afraid of being caught. And perhaps a few of the guys I cheated on knew, but they stayed with me anyway. As for the rest, it was easy enough to hide. Say you're going out with friends, tell them you're spending a weekend at home or away, tell the person you're cheating with that you don't want to attend social functions, and then change their name in your phone to a girl's or guy's. Depending on which way you swing, change it to your mom's, I don't care. But if you bi, then that would easily be like, seeing girls, are you, love? I better make sure that you're not cheating on me, because then you're fucked, right? It doesn't matter who you change it to, like, you can still be suspicious, right? And so what if you change it to your mum's name? Loads of people can have your mum's name, but this is her genius plan to avoid getting caught changing names. Right? Oh my god. Best case scenario, tell the person you're cheating with that you're taken. I doubt they'll have issues keeping it discreet. Well, yeah, unless they themselves get caught or they have guilt, then you're fucked, right? I mean, just look at this other Tinder thing. Like, she clearly thinks that she's, like, some kind of paragon of beauty, when really she's just a dirty schlag. That's what she is, alright? This person is a health hazard and an emotional hazard to men and women that she might be with. She doesn't care. She has no concept of responsibility, personal responsibility, responsibility for others. She has nothing. She just thinks she's God's gift to mankind, that she's been blessed with some kind of beauty that she needs to share with everybody else, and thinks that this is what love is. This is not love. This is schlag behaviour. If you're worried about them seeing you on Tinder, don't be. Ask them why they were on it in the first place. And if a friend sees you, say your account is old. Yeah, they'll totally believe you, right? It keeps the one you're dating interested. Right, cheating on your partner makes them interested in you. It keeps them interested in you. Okay, wow, really? They must be some seriously cooked people to be with you. There's no easier way to get bored of someone than by dating them. And nobody wants to date someone who doesn't have their own life. Seriously, dating someone is similar to moving in. You can't just unmove in with someone you're seeing. You're either going to spend the rest of your lives together, or you're going to split. Those are literally the only two options. With decades of time ahead of you, why rush into pushing other people out? I hope and assume you know this by now, but guys want whoever is least interested in them. Once you're dating, it's impossible to keep playing hard to get unless you actively work towards making yourself unavailable. Wait, I'm sorry, what? It says, when did men want women who are least interested in them? That makes zero sense. Why would I want to go out on a date with somebody who's not interested in me? Wouldn't that defeat the object of going on a date? Wouldn't that defeat the object of getting married and having kids? Wouldn't that defeat the object of even having sex with somebody? If I'm going to go on a date with somebody, if I'm going to chat to someone in a bar and try my luck, I've got to hope that they are interested in me. Playing hard to get is when you feign not being interested. It's not literally being interested. I can't believe she actually thinks this is sage advice to women and men out there. And how exactly would this make me more interested in you? You have a seriously warped view of relationships. I don't understand where you could possibly get this from. What is this about pushing other people out? Unless you two have decided, as adults, as consenting adults, that you're going to have a polyamorous relationship, which is how you go about these things, therefore it wouldn't really be cheating, but whatever. How can you say that when you're in a monogamous relationship? You have told this person, yes, we're going to have a monogamous relationship, we're not going to cheat on each other, we're going to stay with each other till we die or the love runs out. That's not how this works. When you break up, you still have yourself. Yeah, and you see, another thing is, in a couple of years' time, you won't have your good looks. In the end, you're going to date a lot of people, and you're going to marry almost none of them. Well, you might not date a lot of people. You're assuming that people just date all the time. Some people go for years without relationships. Some people never have one. Some people remain chaste. Others never get the chance. But whatever, I guess you're not talking about them. But how many of your friends and interests are you going to shelve while placing them first? Only to realise you're boring and impossible to date afterwards. You don't have to shelve your friends if you're in a relationship. If you shelve your friends, you're either in an abusive relationship or this person has too much control over your life, or you don't care about your friends as much as you let on. You do realise that you can balance the two, right? You have nothing of your own because everything you had was shared. Well, you don't have to live with your partner. You can live separately from each other. Long distance, short distance, in another area of town. You don't have to live with them. This is simultaneously a very progressive, but also very trad and backwards view of relationships. That you have to be with this person. If you're in a relationship, you have to live with each other. You don't, actually. Guys don't want you to sleep with other people because it's the only thing they have that we don't. And once you rise above that, they realise they've lost their grip on that leash they thought was so tight. Men want to control women. That's why they don't let them have relationships with other men or women while they're in a relationship. Right. Or is this projection? You don't want your partner to do that. Because I'm pretty sure that monogamous relationships are monogamous for a reason, and we as human beings don't like cheating for a reason. But you know what? That just totally justifies all your cheating, isn't it? The patriarchy, right? So maybe I'm telling you this because college is behind me, and most of those ties are broken anyway. I didn't love any of the people I cheated with, and I never went on to date them in the future. But ultimately, they taught me more about myself than any of the guys I called my boyfriend. And as for the boyfriends are concerned, they've all slid into my DMs since. Checkmate. Atheists. Seriously, wow. Really? They slid into your DMs? Right. Either they had no idea that you cheated on them because you apparently are a sleuth who can hide everything. You've got like invisibility cloaks and everything. Right, sure they did. Wow. So there we have it. Cheat on your partners, ladies and gentlemen, because it's better for you. But this is something that we should not be teaching anybody at all. This is something that could only create misery and just general degeneracy in our society. There's really no other term that I can really use to describe it. I mean, cheating is considered bad for a reason, not only for the health reasons, but also the emotional reasons, and just the fact that it's scummy. Don't do that. This is basically advocating sociopathy. I mean, look, if you want more people to be in polyamorous relationships, then just promote polyamorous relationships. It's that simple. At least I can understand that. At least that is consenting, and both parties can and will do their own thing whilst being together. And if that works for you, that works for you. But don't go around telling people to cheat, because that's going to cause loads of issues. And I don't think that's something we need in society. But anyway, this is it for today's Hack Broad, everybody. I need another beer. So until next time, it's been your boy. Support me on Maker Support. And until next time, I'll see you later.